Hello guys, this is Harpp here and welcome to Monotype Sets and Rule Compendium series. For today's video for Monotype Sets and Rule Compendium, the type is Dragon. Dragon is one of the best offensive types in Monotype metagame. Primarily, most of the Dragon teams are offensive in nature, consisting of strong wall breakers such as Kyurem Black and Dragonite. Last generation Dragon was one of the best types. However, due to the prevalence of fairy type in monotype metagame, it is now a mid-tier type. But it's still really fun to use and has a good offensive presence due to the resistances it has over types such as water, electric, fire and so on. So without further ado, let's look at the monotype sets and role for dragon types based on viability ranking. So first we have S rank Pokemon for dragon, and we have two Pokemon which are of S rank, which are Dragonite and Kyurem Black. Now, Dragonite is mostly seen on most standard balance offensive builds. Dragonite is seen as a choice banded wall breaker. With choice band, it just rips apart walls such as Porygon 2 and Staraptor. Even Slowbro gets 2 hit knocked out by Outrage. It also has extreme speed, which is a very powerful priority move which helps in revenge killing threats such as Mamoswine and Weavile. This set is fairly standard. You can choose to run Earthquake over Superpower, but Superpower is generally better since it hits Air Balloon Heatran. Next we have Kyurem Black. Now this is mixed wall breaker set with Life Orb. Early Sun and Moon, many people were using ICMZ Kyurem Black to break normal core of Chansey and Porygon 2. But now, as the metagame has settled, this set is the best set for Kyurem Black right now because it just breaks many defensive cores such as Flying Core. This also breaks Poison Core where Mega Venusaur dies to Ice Beam and Toxapex is threatened by Fusion Bolt. So this is the set here. Now apart from these standard sets, you can also choose to run Dragon Dance Dragonite with either Dragonium Z or Flyinium Z. That also works depending on your team. And for Kyurem Black, you can also run a Choice Scarf set. But these two are the most common sets. Next up we have A rank Pokemon. For A rank, first we have Garchomp. Now Garchomp is the best Stealth Rock setter for Dragon type teams. The other Stealth Rock setter is Como-O. However, Como-O is usually seen running Comonium Z set since it helps so much versus Steel type. So Garchomp is the best rocker for Dragon type teams. This is a mixed set. Fire Blast is for Celesteela and Ferrothorn to weaken them. We have Outrage and Earthquake and Stealth Rock to pressure types such as Bug, Flying and Fire, etc. Focus Sash so that it always gets Stealth Rock up, and it can even revenge kill threats such as Mega Diancie. You can also choose to run Rosalie Berry to tank Moonblast from Mega Diancie and kill it with Earthquake. There are also some different sets. Many people run Swords Dance along with Stealth Rock. That also works. Next we have Como-O. There are two sets of Como-O. This is the Dragon Dance set and the other one is fully mixed set. So first we'll take a look at the Dragon Dance set. Now Como-O has good coverage. Dragon Dance allows it to gain +1 attack and speed along with Comonium Z, which gives it Omni boost. So after a Dragon Dance, Como-O becomes really threatening and is a big threat to Steel type teams. We have Earthquake in the last slot. You can also choose to run Poison Jab to hit fairy types such as Clefable and Azumarill. This is the standard set. Next up we have fully mixed set. Now unlike the Dragon Dance set, we don't have a boosting move here. Clinging Scales, Close Combat for Stab, Flamethrower for Steel types, and lastly Flash Cannon is for fairy types. Comonium Z has a really hard time versus fairy type teams because it has nowhere where it can use Z move. Since its Z move is a Dragon type move, it is almost impossible to use its Z move. And so I believe the Dragon Dance set is a bit better because at least it can set up Dragon Dance and try to threaten opposing teams with Poison Jab, Earthquake or whatever stab it has. Next we have Latios. Latios is the best choice scarf user for dragon type teams. It has a great speed at 110 which along with a choice scarf allows it to outspeed a wide range of metagame. So we have primary stab here, Draco, Meteor and Psychic, which are very good for revenge killing. In the third slot we have Hidden Power Steal. Now this Hidden Power Steal is specifically for Mega Diancie. Since most Mega Diancies run Naive and Mega Diancie has a huge weakness to Steel type, so Hidden Power Steal allows Latios to lure in Mega Diancie and take it out for the team. You can also choose to run Memento if you want to allow a setup sweeper to easily set up. Trick is also possible here. And lastly, Defog is mandatory since most dragon teams have Dragonite and Curum Black, which needs Stealth Rock out of the way. Next up we have Altaria. Altaria is one of the best megas available for monotype dragon teams, and this set you are looking here is called King DDD set. Why King DDD set? Because this set is very hard to take down for defensive teams. It has Roost, Dragon Dance and Refresh. Refresh allows it to cure itself of any status moves such as Paralysis, Burn or even Poison. Dragon Dance allows it to threaten teams, and we have Roost for sustain. Now Mega Diancie has very good defenses, so it is very easy most of the time to set up Dragon Dances versus types such as Electric, where Electric has hardly any counter to Mega Altaria. You can also choose to run Earthquake over Refresh for taking out stuff like Toxapex or other poison types which resist its frustration, or even for steel types. But the thing is, dragon type teams have teammates that can cover those threats for Mega Altaria, such as Curum Black and Como O for steel types. So you can run this set. This set is also very hard for normal teams to deal with. Next we have Mega Latias. Now there are two possible sets for Mega Latias. This is similar set to Mega Altaria, where it preys on defensive teams, and defensive teams have hardly any countermeasure versus this set. We have Calm Mind, Stored Power, Roost and Refresh. Now as you all may know, setup boost the power of Stored Power. So Stored Power hits really hard after a few Calm Minds. We have Roost for longevity since Latias has good defenses, overall defenses, and lastly Refresh so that it cannot be taken down by status move. You can also choose to run Thunderbolt over here since Stored Power and Thunderbolt has good coverage, but Refresh is generally better since the team can take care of dark types for Mega Latias. Next up we will take a look at B rank Pokemon. Now we have Mega Latias here with Choice Scarf. Now if you are running Curum Black with 4 attack set, then Curum Black can easily wear down due to Stealth Rock and Life Orb damage, so you can run this set. Why? Because it has Healing Wish, which allows its teammate to heal itself and possibly allow a chance to set up or revenge kill threats. This set is same as Mega Latios Choice Scarf set. The only difference is that Latias gets Healing Wish, and it is also a bit weaker. Next we have Hydreigon. Now this is the Wall Breaker set. This is also called a Steel Breaker set because Steel has very hard time switching into Hydreigon due to its coverage moves such as Dark Pulse, Fire Blast and Focus Blast. You can also choose to run Life Orb so that you don't have to predict, or you can run Expert Bell to bluff a choice specs and lure in some threats. But Specs has very good power. So this was sets for B rank. Now we'll take a look at C rank. So first we have Dragalge. This is the standard set with Toxic Spike Setter. Dragon Fang with Draco Meteor and Adaptability allows it a very good nuke, allowing it to take out Pokemon such as Hippowdon after Stealth Rock damage. 28 speed EVs allows it to outspeed Hippowdon and other Pokemon of that speed. So Hippowdon is 130, and with 28 speed EVs, Dragalge reaches 131, so it outspeeds it. We have Sludge Wave for fairy types. Even Mega Diancie gets 2 hit knocked out by Sludge Wave. adaptability boost, it's Let's Wave. And lastly, Hidden Power Fire to threaten stuff like Mega Scizor and Ferrothorn. Toxic Spikes allows it to break down of defensive teams such as normal. Next we have Garchomp. Now Mega Garchomp has less speed than its regular form, and so it is hardly seen on Monotype Dragon teams, but it is a very good mixed wall breaker since it has 120 base special attack and a huge 170 base attack stat. So you can run a Stealth Rock set similar to the Focus Sash Garchomp set. So we have Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Outrage and Fire Blast. You can also choose to run a more special inclined set with Draco Meteor, and you can shift the EVs from attack into special attack since Mega Garchomp has a really good special attack stat. This is also doable. Next up we have Salamence. There are two sets for Salamence. This is the Dragon Dance set and the other one is the Choice Scarf set. Both work differently. Salamence, due to its good average speed at base 100 and Intimidate, allows it to threaten a lot of teams with only one Dragon Dance. Dragonium Z with Outrage allows it a good nuke versus walls such as Porygon 2. We have Earthquake for coverage and Fire Fang to hit steel types. And next is Choice Scarf set. This set is rarely seen. I have not seen this set much in usage, at least in this generation, apart from Low Ladder. We have same as Dragon Dance set, we have Iron Tail for fairy types and Fire Blast to weaken steel types such as Skarmory, Celesteela, Ferrothorn, Mega Scizor, etc. Dragon Dance set is generally better, but this is also an option. Next we have D rank Pokemon. Now only Goodra is in D rank, and last gen Goodra saw moderate usage on Dragon type teams due to its good special defense and Assault Vest set, allowing it to sponge a lot of ice type hits for special ice type hits for Dragon type teams. So this is the Assault Vest set. We have again Fire, Draco Meteor, Fire. Most of the Dragon teams love coverage of Fire since it allows it to take out steel types which are otherwise problematic. We have Draco Meteor, Fire Blast, Thunderbolt for stuff like Mantine, and lastly Earthquake to Bob Heatran. You can also choose to run Muddy Water if you want, but this is the standard set for most part. You have Ability in Gui, which allows it to lower the speed of Mega Altaria and allow its teammate to take it out better in Dragon versus Dragon matchup. So these were the sets. I quickly went through the sets and rolled Compendium for Dragon types based on viability ranking. Now let's take a look at a team that is already made here. So now this is a team. We have Garchomp as the lead setter, rock setter, Dragonite as a banded wall breaker with a very good priority in extreme speed. We have Choice Scarf Latios, which outspeeds a huge part of meta game, and Hidden Power Steel to lure in Mega Diancie. We have Dragon Dance Como-O with Poison Jab, Close Combat and Clinging Scales. And lastly King DDD Altaria and mixed Kyurem Black as a wall breaker to take out types such as Flying and Poison. So this is a very standard build for Dragon type teams. So I will leave this team below in the description and PokePaste link. If you like this video, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and let me know what type you would like to see in the next video. Thank you very much.